Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Realm of Ink. It's a Chinese Inkwash Hades. That's really all that can be said about it, at least as kind of like a basic introduction. But it delivers both in terms of like mechanical density and aesthetic. It looks real nice.
There is the fox demon that razed your village to the ground. Fate has bestowed on you a most favorable opportunity. Only a fool would toss it aside. The time is now!
This feeling, as if I've arrived at this moment before, time and time again.
That yearning is but the will of fate, as it guides you toward your true destiny.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much.
You overestimate yourself. Your end has come. The wasteland shall be your tomb.
That noise, splitting my head in two. I agree. Need to get out of here. And fast.
Okay, what am I even doing? I have no idea. Place that. Oh, Venom Ink. Oh, okay. Alright. I think... Are we done? Okay, choose route, Gems Abyss. For ink gems and a small amount of coins. So I think we're probably on a run now, as opposed to just in tutorial land.
The story relics. A land of exile sinners.
Okay, shield ink.
If
Wood.
you seek to continue defying the order of things, your fate will be to find yourself buried in the ill-forgotten land.
Says who, exactly?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it's fine. Okay, for perks and a small amount of coins, or coins. Let's go for perks. I'm assuming perks are like actual passives. I'm
You
getting...
must obey the laws of the story as were written for you. Or else you will only know endless bloodshed for what remains of your living days.
Okay. It's gonna be a little hard to commentate over
You
this if
must
there's
make your choice.
dialogue. Alright, Toxic Arrow, duration of poison +2. All direct damage has a 5% chance of inflicting 1 stack of poison. Crit chance, crit damage, light attack damage. Ooh. I'm gonna go for Toxic Arrow.
Have to say, that's two musts too many for me.
You choose to defy it. Pitiful. Your story had such elegance. Yet now you have thrown that away to become another warrior without purpose.
This is gonna be yelling at me. Booster.
I know who I
Nope.
am. And I know my purpose isn't to bend to the likes of whatever the hell you are.
Yeah, like I said, gonna be a little difficult to commentate over this one. There's just, that didn't work. There's just a lot of dialogue early on. I'm assuming it'll go away once we're a little bit further into this. I'm digging the combat system. That feels good so far. It's very off-brand Supergiant, but not in a bad way, just slightly different.
Let's see what
Some of the combos are not quite the same. And the aesthetic is very strong. Hello, we've got a shop. Shop lady.
What's this? You have quite a peculiar aura around you. You've recently been in contact with ink gems, have you not?
Guilty. What do you know about them?
A very great deal, I must confess. But there's so much more still to unravel. They are rather ancient, mysterious objects, descended from most powerful beings. So long, and good luck on your travels, hero.
Oh, so we can also upgrade. So this one's purple, this one's icy. So what else can we do? Bloody Fang. Crit chance plus 3%. All direct damage is a chance of inflicting a stack of bleeding. Poison, stack limit +3. Enemy poisoned by your attacks dies or releases a poison ring. Dealing damage applying poison. Move speed +20%. Silver coin. How much do I have? 518. Oh, I'm so close to actually being able to get the other one. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. We can restock. Let's talk to this guy.
Come, take a gander at the rarest commodities of the Ink realm. Won't find them anywhere else, I can assure you. Allow me the pleasure to introduce you to the legendary Golden Pond Trading Post. The name's Golda, and I'm here to serve those poor souls wandering the vast pages of the Ink realm.
All right. What are you...
What are...
I'm so glad you asked, since my keen senses detect the fatigue that's befallen you on such an epic journey. Feast your tired eyes on these treasures I'm practically giving away. Until next time, farewell, Wayfarer.
Feast your eyes and immerse your nose on the tastiest treasure trove of treats, the likes of which the realm has never known.
What exactly do you have?
Any little thing a traveler's empty tummy could ever ask for. Kung Pao chicken, mapo tofu, twice cooked pork, lion's head meatballs, Buddha jumps over the wall, dongbo pork.
I don't see any buns here.
Well, the buns are just too cutesiest to eat. Wouldn't you agree? Craving a call to a culinary adventure? You've come to the right spot.
Okay, so we can get wild mushroom soup, restores HP, increases damage over time damage by 20%, lasts for 2 rooms. Seems like most of these last for 2 rooms and heal me up. Not that good. I like the idea of the silver coin drop bonus. I think I'm going to go for the movement speed, just because that's going to actually allow me to dodge things maybe a little bit faster. Note to self, though, get maybe more, more abilities. Whoop. Okay, so he actually does like a wave. Whoops. Ow. Okay, so that hurts as well. I mean, go figure. I really gotta be better about that. It's okay. I was really hoping I'd be able to boost, or get some more poison up in this. Alas, I don't attack fast enough or often enough. I'm just gonna let the spike balls... Oop. Ah, didn't get him with it. It's fine. We were doing more than okay. Ow. Get up in there, finish him off, easy peasy. Okay. So we can get some silver, we can heal back up. We can... Oh no, that's heal back up. And Crane Ink Fire. The wood shield hasn't really been doing much for me. I like the fact that my little critter changes. So permanently increases his damage over time damage. Damage or ink skill damage. I'm gonna go for the damage over time. Even if we're not specifically going for it yet, it feels like I could push it in that direction. Okay. Or at least I can maybe hopefully find some more abilities and effects that will actually let me do more damage over time. Boost dash, swift blades, every dash. No, thank you. They're giving me a lot of abilities. At least I can replace what I have, which I do like. Doesn't seem like we have too much. Okay, Gems Abyss or a Faux Forge. Rare treasures. Could encounter stronger enemies. Sure. I don't mind a harder fight. I'm not entirely sure what my ability did. which is maybe an issue. Maybe an issue. I'm not too worried about it. Oops. Wait for a bit. I guess I'm just gonna go for this archer first. Yeah, that extra movement speed means more or less I can just run away from these enemies. Mostly with impunity. And it's just a matter of just staying very careful and very safe.
My blade needs sharpening. Your
Okay.
skull should do the trick.
Faster use ink skills, the greater the amplification. Crane ink. Circles foes. Okay, so we can actually look at this. Magic circle damage, magic circle range. Each magic circle an enemy is in, movement speed is reduced. So we do extra damage. What's this one? Ink damage, ink skill chance, ink skill cooldown. Light attack and heavy attack have a chance to reduce the cooldown of all ink skills. And that's just a passive. And then roaring fire, fireball, does inflict burning. Let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of the crane ink. I'm actually going to pay more attention to these as I go along. Okay, so pet damage increase, max HP by 3%. Or, light attack, heavy attack, and ink skills now have a chance to cause damage over time effect. Now I'm just going to keep working on that. I don't know, just feels like going for some kind of damage over time effect build has some interesting potential. I just have to keep poking at it, keep pushing for it, and we'll see what happens. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, we had a poison field earlier, but alas for me, didn't keep it. There we go. Damage is good. Okay. Fireball, fireball. And let him burn. Now, is that lightning one of the damage over time effects? Okay, torment foes greatly amplifying dot damage. Duration of dots. Direct damage has a chance to inflict poison. Light attack and heavy attack have a chance to inflict agony. Summon a line of poisonous plants. Because what's Tiger Metal getting us? Crit. And crit for the other one as well. Tiger Claw. It's a lot of crit. I think I'm going to get rid of Tiger Metal, even if it's a higher tier. It's not really the build I'm aiming for, so it seems kind of silly to keep it around. It seems like there's at least one healing item per. Silver chest, elixir hub. Elixirs are the passives, though. How much money do I have? I have enough. Unless I'm mistaken, elixirs seem to be the ones that give me the cool passive abilities. Okay. Whereas if I can kind of do a set it and forget it run, where we have really long-lasting and fairly damaging poison, and fire and other effects, it feels like it's going to have some of the better effectiveness, especially against bosses who run around a bunch. There we go. I do notice the movement and attacking is a little choppier in this one compared to some other roguelikes. I mean, really just Hades. I think it's because it's got all these, like, dash... Ow. It's got, like, the dash attacks and some other stuff that they're trying to, trigger together, but unfortunately it breaks the flow a bit. So ink pet damage, crit damage, or light attack damage. Unfortunately, elixirs are a bit hit and miss. But it's probably fine. We shopping again? We shopping again. I'd hope to focus on my research in the serenity of the snowy mountains. And what do I find but a jungle full of chaos and monkeys?
May your ink never run dry.
Oh, do we not have anything else? Oh, here we go. So we can actually boost these if we want to. Okay, so this increases the duration, increases the chance of poison. So that's common to rare. This would be rare to epic. So fireball for big damage. Let's see. Every enemy hit reduces the skill cooldown by a bit. It also increases the passive as well. So ink skill damage, crit chance, ink skill cooldown reduced. I think I'm gonna boost that. The fireball seems really good. Don't have enough for more, but that's okay. Do we not have the other guy? Okay, no, we do. Heavy attack damage increased by 15%. Shield when you slay an enemy with a heavy attack. Shields 10% every 10 seconds. Gain 10 points of shield, lasting 5 seconds. Entering a room, HP is below 50%. Your pet goes berserk. Or damage reduction whenever you take damage. I don't know. Do you want to just grab the shield talisman? Sure. I guess I could have gone for a restock, too. Feel that chill. Better lay out the heavy coats and boots to heat up our profits.
Who can really put a price on success? But with perks like these, buying is basically saving.
Bye. Hello.
Halt! I, Gore, Grand Marshal, Commander-in-Chief of the Central Army and General of the 5 Army Command, demands to know who it is that dares set foot in my presence.
Easy, big fella. Just trying to find my way out.
You dare disrespect me? This is no rest stop for leisurely travelers. This is the sanctuary. I am the destination and your end.
Oh, this guy's just rude. Missed him. Well, it's okay. Ow. Really? Okay. Yeah, luckily I'm going for kind of a set it and forget it build. So I can kind of just chill and stay away from him. My only real thing... Ow. I guess minions make this a bit tougher. But yeah, pretty sad if I miss. But if I don't miss, we're good. Does a big spin, then we don't need to worry about it. And yeah, my cooldowns are pretty good. So I can kind of just bully him. Round 2? Oh, round 2.
Will not disappoint you, father.
Ah, general with daddy issues. Rage and daddy issues. Okay. I wonder if I can actually use this pillar to my advantage. Maybe. Nope, missed him. It's a very well telegraphed game. I appreciate that. I just also don't see many openings. Ow. Like, there's not a whole lot of downtime to hit this guy. But maybe that's fine. Okay, just keep my distance, get him with the fireball. Let the damage over time effects that I'm building for really finish him off, if I can. Yeah, because the problem is he has like a little bit of a downtime on that one. There we go. But the AoEs just drop.
Forgive me, father. I have brought shame to you.
Well, it's fine. Okay, so we get some money, we get an elixir. Crit damage, drop rate of epic or higher perks, and more money. Yeah, let's go for that. Some Jade Ink, which I'm assuming is probably meta progression, and restores 70% of HP. Oh, did we actually beat the run? Or, no. New realm. Okay. I wasn't sure about that.
Such a strange mountain.
Yeah, the art style is really carrying this game. The gameplay mechanics aren't bad, and I like the build crafting.
Not sure what I'm to make of this.
Let's see. Like, there's a lot of cool combos to potentially play around with here. I'll have to see about getting more damage over time effects. I think the Thorn Toss ain't great. Let's see. Booster Ink Pen and summon Wild Momos. Oh, I see. So what does this do? Upon inflicting damage, Momo has a chance of inflicting a magical burst. Choose a destination. Nah. Not helpful. Okay, perk stand or silver chest. I think I'm just going to keep going for perks.
There is no escape!
Whatever perks I can grab seem like they're worth it. Okay. Keep my distance. Whatever that big, like... Oh, is that from my own creature? It is.
I hate it when it gets quiet.
Okay, ink skill cooldown reduced. Ink skill cooldown reduced more whenever you use an ink skill. Speeds up the cooldown of your pet's basic attacks. Let's go for the psychic pendant. Because yeah, if I can just keep pushing some unique challenges and abundant precious treasures, absolutely. If I can just keep boosting my special abilities, that seems really good.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
And no kidding. This is, quite the location. I am very glad that this is not a melee-focused run. I think I'd be having trouble. Ow. Oh, I'm just supposed to dodge. I see. I'm not actually supposed to kill anything here. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I think I won. Okay.
Simple work.
Money. Let's see. Weaken defenses. No. And we get an elixir. Damage reduction, light attack, have a chance to cause dot, ink skill damage. Oh, right. I might as well check. Some of these are breakable. It might give me a healing item. The answer is no. Wish it was a little more obvious. Do we want to go silver? No. We're stacking a decent amount of it, and we're not spending much. Okay, get the weird pot thing. Okay, hit him with that. And just kind of mess these guys up. Whoops. The auto aim, I've noticed, is very strong on this. It's hard to aim at things that aren't whatever your most like immediate target is. Not bad.
Poor choice. Step.
Okay, so what do we get? Crit damage, additional damage, or damage modifier? What is additional damage? I have no idea. Well, let's get some money. No health, but I'll take it. What? None shall pass, especially 2 road-weary gate-crashers. You're no way fit to be in the presence of the glorious Miss Grace. Momo? Got a problem, Tiny? That's enough. They didn't do anything for you to be so rude. Kellen, what's the commotion? Do we have visitors? Your Greatness, these esteemed guests have arrived. I'll make haste to ensure that their tea is served with the utmost quality. That was... I don't even know what that was.
Ink blessings and great fortune to you.
Guess not even Buddha's giving out financial advice here. Hell, might as well make a wish while we're here.
Follow
Okay.
the market trends? I'm the one who sets them.
Crit chance plus for every dot or curse on the enemy, extra crit... or crit damage, and then extra crit chance for every dot or curse. That's okay. When you enter a room, 2 silver coins for every perk you have. Heavy attack and max HP upon acquiring perks. When picking this perk, immediately gain a shield. Okay. I'm going to go for the scepter, and I think I'm going to grab this. Alright, let's go back to her. I have enough to boost this. So that's going to make it do even more damage. Lower ink skill cooldowns. And makes my abilities more likely to reduce the cooldown even further. Okay, successfully upgraded. Okay, and I do have enough money for this if I wanted to heal up. Oh, maybe we do actually. Dash cooldown by half a second is kind of tempting. Otherwise, ink skill damage. I think I'm going to go for the dash, because I bet usually the shot precedes a boss fight. Oh. I think you could actually hang out in the center of those. Oh, wait. It threw money at me. Okay. Grab that. I'm just gonna have to be careful. Yeah, so it seems like there might be a souped up version of my fire move that occasionally does a meteor swarm instead. Which is, to say, extremely powerful. Alright, it's doing the cash again. And it's dead. Well, this is working. Okay, drop rate of epic or higher perks. Definitely epic or higher perks. Okay, duration of buffs and shields extra. Light attacks and heavy attacks have a chance to gain Herb Decree, increasing heavy attack and light attack damage by 1.5%. Accumulates up to 10 stacks, lasting 2 seconds. When you consume elixir, doubles the stack. Nah, not very good. And let's keep going for perks. I mean, if I have a chance of getting higher tier perks, I should be using that. Oh. Okay, get him with that. Interesting. So effectively, there's an alternate version of my fireball that is the, like, aim move. Burning damage plus 10%. All direct damage has a chance of applying burning. Entering a new room, increase crit chance, or ink damage. No, let's just go for Flaming Fan. I was kind of trying to go... Oh. I was trying to go for more of a poison build, but I'll take whatever I can get. Okay, Faux Forge, rare treasures, absolutely.
Was that temple bells?
Okay, mess them up. So I think it's an alt. It's whatever that dragon meter. I think that's the
Well now, those
meteor shower that I'm pulling off. Okay, shield that blocks attacks? No. Ink pet modifier permanently increases ink skill damage by a little bit? Yeah. I like the progression, the like mid-run progression system so far. Let's see, more elixirs, more elixirs. There's a lot of fine-tuning you can do here. I wish there was more I could do to specifically modify my own abilities. Because, like, in Hades, you can do some, like, really wild combos. It feels like this is a little bit more incremental stat-based. There isn't quite as much interplay between all the perks. Though there is a very strong interplay between your two active abilities in a satisfying fashion. So I'll give credit where credit is due. So ink skill damage, damage reduction, or... keep pushing that dot. It just feels like there's stuff...
evil spirits, huh?
there's damage to be had there. My regular attacks are bad, but... ow. That's fine. Ow. Hopefully I get them both. Or try and get them both. Whoops. Don't want to be there. Just playing this as a goddamn wizard. I mean, if it works, it works.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not super jazzed about. Like the abilities, some of the abilities are awesome. Some are just like, actually, I didn't even check what that one is, but like, you know, I've been getting a lot of shields and whatnot that I don't really need. 2 months, 19 days, and 13 hours of preppy work. Now we feast.
I like to sprinkle majority.
Cripes. By all means. No, I insist. Uh-oh, if one of you doesn't make a choice soon, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cook you both a bit of everything. A bit of everything sounds like just my flavor. Please, your flavor is more of all of everything all the time.
Careful.
If I jot down all of my knowledge about trading in the realm, I could have copies made for us to sell along the road. People would pay top dollar to benefit from my business acumen. Okay, so what can we get? Damage multiplied when your HP is full. Ink skill cooldown.
Snag for you in this place.
When entering a room, no. I think I'm going to grab the restore 10 HP every time you enter a room, though. That's pretty good. Do we want to boost this? You know, for 15, sure. Because even if I find a replacement for it, I barely spent any. And who knows, maybe I get the ink back for recycling it.
You see before you a humble guardian of this passage. In the vast expanse of suffering, only turning back leads to salvation, traveler. I beseech thee to retreat.
I seek to find my own path.
A path that should align with the divine will. Go. Return to your tale. To the cosmic balance.
And if I choose otherwise?
An infinite sea of despair lies before you.
Wait, what was that? I guess my pet has like an alt move now? Oop. Don't get hit by those coins. And easy enough. Ah, damn, missed. Unless we lead it right back through. Kinda. I mean, we're rolling this guy. These fireballs hit hard. Phase 2.
No redemption awaits you.
At some point, I really should sit down and actually learn some amount of Chinese and, ow, Chinese and Indian myth. Because they're often intermingled, like right here. I mean, I guess an amount of it is just cross-mixing of like Buddhism and Buddhist tropes. Actually wonder how... Damn it, missed. It's fine. Ow.
Mercy. Your karma is heavy.
There we go. This definitely is going hard on the whole, you know, Buddhist myth, or maybe not Buddhist myth so much as like karma and some other... no.
Be cleansed.
No, there's definitely Buddhism in here, considering that guy's entire shtick and aesthetic. Okay, so what is this? Choose a martial skill. Heavy attack, light attack is converted to two-stage rapid forward sweep. Heavy attack does more damage when hitting a target that's never been damaged. Or using a fully charged heavy attack triggers. No, we're just going to go for twin blades. Not that I'm really attacking much. Go for the elixir, heal back up, grab another divine ink, and keep rolling.
Now that is quite the perfume.
Okay, so this is definitely like a twin sweep kind of ability. All right, another foe forge, absolutely. The thing is, like, I've become just extremely tacky with my build here. Just become wizard, demolish things with spells. Actually, these guys are really tough. Yeah, I want to kill the dude that keeps doing the crosswise abilities. Those are really annoying. Making it difficult to get through and around. Yeah, these guys have tons of shields. If we can get some kind of shield breaker, that'd be lovely as well. How are we doing on poison? Actually, a decent chunk.
More and more vines.
Okay, Venom Ink. Okay. Rare poison damage, poison stack limit for every magic circle an enemy's in. Receives more poison damage. Lightning attack, heavy attack has a chance of poison. Summon a poison gas magic circle, dealing lasting 3 seconds, dealing 16 damage to enemies within. When attacked by ink skills, enemies within will take extra damage. Compared to this, which only does a little bit of poison. So, yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of Ivy Ink. Okay, heavy attack damage, crit chance, or more dots. What are the breakables here? Oh. I guess it's the trees? Yeah, it's the trees. Perks, perks. We absolutely just want more perks.
I swear I hear singing coming from somewhere.
Okay. Just absolutely melt them. Yeah, if we're not up against the elites, we kind of demolish. And my cooldowns are so short. I bet I could get them to be shorter. Maybe. Okay, light attack damage, crit chance. All direct damage has a chance of applying bleeding. Reroll. Ooh. Crit damage plus 20%. 3 claw attacks will be casted in your facing direction every 5 crits. Damn. I could just go for the ink skill. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I'm gonna go for one more reroll, see what I can get. Every element your ink gems have, or damage modifier 8%. Fine. More perks. How much money do I have? Not that much. Just run away. Let's hit that flower. Does that do damage to them? Frenzies them. Interesting. Compared to my spells, the rest of my abilities just feel so underwhelming. But that's fine. I didn't really spec into hitting things here. This is very much a, hey, but what if I can explode the world? Avoid that. More poison. As silly as this is, I love it when this happens, where, like, I find a new roguelike to play around with and just immediately find the ultra cheese build to carry me through. Let's see. Crit chance, all damage has a chance of bleeding, ink skill damage, like, Kionmir? Chonmir? I think it might be Chon, but I do not know. Bleeding is tempting, but I think I'm just going to go for the ink skill damage. I don't know if that actually affects the damage over time effects. Trial Valley. Oh boy. Is this not dodge? Fox Lighthouse.
The root of all misfortune can be traced to this fox light.
Oh, guard it.
Destroy and save this realm.
Your wish is my great delight to refuse.
Okay. I mean, nice part is the enemies aren't hitting me. So I can just sit in here and just wail on them. I think we're good. But it's a little hard to tell. Okay, oh no. I think we got it, just barely. Holy smokes.
For now.
So what is this one? Silver coin drop, gold touch duration, light attack and heavy attacks. Inflict gold touch. Nah. Not really much of anything. Money, and we get perk. I think I'm gonna just keep going for cooldowns. I want to just be able to, like, ham blast my abilities out non-stop. Okay, Inkstone drop rate by 10%, passing through battle rooms. If both ink gems are legendary, or legendary tier or legendary perk will drop. Can only be triggered once per game. That's very good. I don't know. I'll pick it up. Even if I do not have legendaries at the moment. Momo? Only seek to improve upon its current form. Momo does not like it. Sorry, I don't have a problem. I usually don't have a problem with them, but they seem to be acting very familiar with you. It's quite alright. There's something special about this one. How special are we talking? Golda, have you brought me any super sweet, nice to eat treats for me to work with? Again, I just supplied you this morning. Fine, I guess I'll go check the packs and see if there's any more floating around. But that's it for today, I understand?
Shall I take a look at...
Okay. So if I boost this to epic... Oh, I see. That's... So I could actually upgrade it one more time, maybe. Let's see. Shield equal to the amount of HP lost. That actually wouldn't be bad for a boss fight. Okay. Momo is not for
It's really
eating.
hard to stop my mind when I'm chopping up the foodsicles. The other day, I drifted off by mentally tracking a veggie's lineage all the way back through the water cycle.
What? Evan and the Mason. Hello. So I gotta check something. Okay. Is it select? Ah. Oh, my Blaze Ink is legendary. Okay, so that is very much an option. That I can get both of them up, maybe. I don't know what those feathers do. They're probably a concern. Stay very far away. Ow. Nice part is kind of hard to care. Okay, I think I'm getting them. I can't tell if they have the same health bar or separate ones. Ow. I'm not actually sure what hit me on that one. I'm gonna keep going for the caster, seeing as the caster definitively seems to be kind of the thing hitting me. And if I can finish him off. I think they have a linked health bar. So in that case, I'm just going to leave them in the poison field. Because, yeah, if they've got a linked health bars, then it's actually just as easy for me to just hit him with the poison. If I hit him with the poison field, he just stands in it. Same thing with the meteor shower. Like, tacky as it is, this strategy works all too well. Get dumplings. Whatever those feathers are, heal back up. Blazing fire. Hold up. Oh, Momo ink fire. Okay, ink pad. Ba. Yeah, I must have swapped it. There we go. Yeah, we don't want this. Okay, amplifying all damage you deal by 1.1 times, all damage taken 1.2. Ouch. Or reduce cooldown of ink skills. I think I'm just going to keep going for those ink skill cooldowns. Like, my entire logic here is if I can just, like, spam blast fireballs. Like, not much is going to be able to stand up to me if I'm just able to hit them with all of my abilities left and right constantly. Might not be able to stun lock them though, which we did need in that one defense mission. And yeah, every time one of those fire meteors hits, it reduces the cooldown of the rest of my fireballs. So I don't know. I think this is working out. I just have to be careful. I don't know where those, like, purple feathers are coming from exactly. But that's okay. Stone ink, get rid of it. Nice part is it does give me a bunch of those, crystals. Perks or elixirs. Always perks. Just because some of the perks are actually quite good. Okay, stay away. Kind of hit things with my attacks. Feels so meaningless.
The weaker they are,
There we go.
the more...
Okay, what do we have? Gain shield 10%, reduce your ink skill cooldown by half second. Whenever using ink skill, gain shield. Yeah, I think so. Anything that reduces my ink by a flat amount, or not my ink skill cooldown by a flat amount, instantly becomes so much more attractive to me. I don't know what's going on. I won. More iris ink. How much do I have? The problem is I need a lot. Damage modifier, max HP, heavy attack. Yeah, there was a period of time where I was using my regular attacks. Okay. Another one of these feather things, whatever they're good for. Ow. And yeah, because I gain all of that extra shield every time I use one of my skills, I can just stay pretty hale and hearty here. Ow. I guess I actually got hit there. I think the only thing I'd want would be, like, maybe some dash distance, just for keeping away. Who's left? These schmucks. Boy, Playing this as an action roguelike is probably tough. Playing it as a wizard roguelike is great. Ow. There's more of them? Boy. Oh, right. Of course there are more. Okay, perks. Additional damage. Okay, additional damage casted by active operations such as what? I don't know actually. I'm gonna just go for the crit chance. I don't know if my status effects can crit. That's a question. Crit chance. On a crit chance to apply bleeding. Let's see. Crit damage for every dot. I guess I'll go for that one. I don't think I have enough money for anything else. What's that you have now? I'd like to examine the new ink gem you brought with you. Nothing new. Unfortunately cannot afford. So what does she have? Damage reduction, ink skill damage, or hyper armor. I'm good. Now, is this a boss or mid boss? Boss. Damn. Bad touch woman.
My darling, what beauty our child is to behold. Do you not think they resemble you?
Child?
If only our happiness was meant to be. But it only seeks to curse us with this waking nightmare and steal our child away from us!
I think you'd better let me through. You've got enough on what's left of your mind.
Wherever are you going? You can't leave us! Is that you, my darling?
Okay. I'm just gonna torch the heck out of one of these. Just to give myself more of a safe zone. Whoops. Because, yeah, if I can kill one of them, I have some leeway for where I can stand. Oh, I took some damage from something. Hard to tell exactly. There's a lot of different potential damage sources. Okay, it doesn't look like we can actually hit the boss until we've taken out the rest of the... Ow. That's such a huge AoE. Yeah, not much I can do. Just run circles. Avoid those. Don't get hit too much. Use my extremely goofy range capabilities. Ow. I really wish there was a tell on that. I mean, I guess there is. You can kind of see it winding up, but when it's that big of an AoE, I don't know. I guess the point is I should just kind of hang out. I don't know.
Children, let's crush our enemies!
Yeah, because it has some attacks. Because it does do a stab. Yeah, I'm like actively trying to pay attention for what the spin move is. Okay, I'm just gonna hang out here. Oops. Whoop. Ow. Yeah, so you have to get in, then you have to get out, and oh my god, this is nuts.
So too will your demise in a flood of crimson. Longing. Silence.
Okay, 1, 2, and then out. There we go. I do actually like the MMO raid pattern attacks. Kind of makes me want to play Rabbit and Steel again. I don't know, like, I love MMO raids. I think they're very cool. I just hate doing them, because you have to, like, do so much stupid as shit grinding. To actually, like, do them. There we go. So that was the end of the run? Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say. Light attack has a chance to deal extra damage under the ink shield effect. And that's good. Dot damage by 8%. Absolutely. And are we going to another new region, or is that the... Oh, no. Maybe this is the end. This looks kind of vaguely the endy to me.
Getting an eerie feeling out here.
Trial Valley. I believe in the me that has... shoot. Oh wait, Cave of Echoes. This is dodge.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
I don't actually know if I can kill any of these things. But obviously it doesn't matter. We're not rated in my ability to kill stuff. I just want to see if I can damage some of them. Because if there's just less of them on the field, maybe it'll be easier for me. Also, I get shields every time I cast. They just don't last long enough. But that's okay. Yeah, compared to the defend the pillar thing, this is so much easier. Oh, man. So you don't care about shield ink, and I'll take the money. Probably just keep going for the elixir herb. We just don't buy enough from the shop to really make it worth it on its own. Ow. Ooh. Grab that. Get him big time. There we go. I'll get some health. Okay, just avoid them. Everything is fine. Okay, there was something back here. Money? Ah. Health. Yeah, because of that heal 10 every time you enter a new zone, as long as I don't take too much, I should be more or less full health this entire run time. Okay. So what do we have? Cooldown of ink skills. I mean, yeah. And more perks. I wonder if you can actually get your ink skill cooldown down to nothing. Presumably. Ow.
Only leads to endless suffering.
Those little green guys are actually messing me up. Just like a weird... Oh god. It's probably a beam, but it definitely looks like puke. Four-armed just big man with possibly no head. Pukes out his neck hole. Gross. Alright. Just keep chucking things at them. Oh, it's like weird shadow clones of me. Fun. And then creepy masked men.
Well now, those are moves I haven't seen.
Okay, perk gives me, effective agony plus 5% every 3 seconds. Randomly choose between burning, bleeding, poison, or burning. Applies more. That's tempting. Also just reduce dash cooldown. I think I'm going to go for the dashing boot. I already do a decent amount of damage. I could do more. My main logic is we want to make sure we don't take damage here. And the easiest way to do that is just to be able to dash constantly. I say that as I just eat a hit to the face. Like a fool. There we go. Boy. I bet additional damage is status effects, maybe. I haven't seen anything that determines status effect damage. Okay. Avoid that. Ow. Ooh. Okay. And this really does let me dash fairly often. I don't know what the cooldown is. I'm assuming it's somewhere around like half a second.
Your skull should do the trick.
More momos. And yes, we have just enough to make my ability epic. Okay, interact, Venom Ink. So what does this do? 48 damage. Woo. Yeah, it just doubles it every second. When attacked by ink skills, enemy takes 3 stacks of poison. When it disappears, 3 poison feathers. Oh, that's where the feathers are coming from. This also increases our poison damage, poison stack limit, and then also just scales off of magic circles. But I don't have that.
Oh.
Okay, so what else do we have? Poison stack limit plus 3. When dashing, summon a magic circle. Start position for 2 seconds. Inflict poison. Okay, so that's really good. Every time you take damage, shadow attack on an enemy, damage and dots, heavy attack. Let's start with the poison one. And damage and dots. I have no money, but that's okay. That's a big power boost. Emperor Puppet. Isn't our character just trying to escape from this place? Like, isn't she just trying to leave? Oh. Okay. Oh. So this might actually be quite literally just fend off large quantities of enemies. Okay, doesn't look like it can handle... Let's see. It doesn't look like it can laser the corners, which is good. There it goes. Yeah, so I think the Emperor Dude Man is just based on how many waves we've cleared, which actually makes this kind of easy. Because then all I have to do is just nuke the whole wave. The invincible guys, or the guys that give invincibility, are probably going to be my biggest foe to concern myself with. Also, something is just spawning these shadow clones. Oh, it's probably that wizard-looking dude. if I had a guess. Oop. Oh, because we knocked him out of it. Okay, so we actually need to... We need to be hitting this guy. Hit those. Torch him the rest of the way. Stay out of that. So far, so good. Just... that's the first hit I've taken this whole round. Which actually makes me very pleased with myself. Okay, get him with that. Oop. There's another one. Yeah, I'm getting a little sloppy. Alright, last round. Just these guys? Alright. Whoop, that hurt. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more. I guess we've still got another one of these, damn it. We've got another one of the makes every enemy invincible dudes. They annoy me. And that's it? Well, that was quick. So what do we get? Quickening Charm. When you unleash an ink skill, yin-yang fish appears nearby for 3 seconds. Upon contact, pick it up, accelerating cooldown of all ink skills and increasing... Yep, that's really good. Okay, pet damage, crit damage, epic or higher perks. Should be good. So what do we think? Like 1 or 2 more areas? Is there like a map I can check? Shame the Poison Nova doesn't seem to have kind of an ult effect associated with it. I really like the Meteor Fall. Yeah, so if we use those yin-yangs, we can trigger abilities kind of constantly. Because, yeah, every time I use a skill, that pops up. Okay, so what is this one? Passing through Foe Forge and boss rooms drops elixirs furnishes... Oh. That's kind of good. Would have been great earlier. Ink skill cooldown reduced when using skills magic darts at enemies. I think I'm going to go for the Phantom Missile. Just a little bit of bonus passive damage is nice. Wait, hold up. Ah, didn't need it. Yeah, that dash cooldown is very good. Let's see how much money am I sitting on? An okay amount. Okay, avoid. At this point, I'm just screen hazard. Shame the feathers don't have a homing effect. Okay, there we go. And yeah, those Phantom Missiles are everything this run needed. Ow. Nope, actually we didn't take damage from it. Heavy attack damage, damage modifier of everything, or ink skills. Really ink skill. And more perks. Elixirs are nice too, don't get me wrong. Okay. I was worried about getting close to enemies, but because I have the extra goofy every time you use every time you use an ability you gain shield, you know, chaining those together gives me, I'm gonna say, like an extra 20 or 30 HP. which is quite useful. Okay, to get a perk. Every 1 second of total cooldown cap of ink skills. Oh, well, that's not great. Poison damage. Whenever you take damage... No, let's go for the poisonous charm. Faux Forge. Unfortunately, this is the kind of game that is a little hard on my hands. Like, I actually rather enjoying it. I think all of its systems are fun, but it's a lot of buttons being pressed. Ooh. But yeah, it's a lot of buttons being pressed in a very short period of time. And I'm finding that to be just a little hard on my digits. I'm one of those where I play video games for a living day in, day out for years. And after a certain point you have to be like, okay, can't just spend that much time, or can't be too cavalier with this. Crit damage permanently. Ooh. I think I'll go for the crit chance. Let's get rid of Burning Ink. We already had Burning Ink. Alright, looks like we're at the last one. All ink gems are fully leveled up. This area, I can feel the vibrations of ink gems nearby, but I can't locate the source. You can sense them? I can smell them. That's remarkable.
It's hard for me to completely ignore the pleasure I derive from our little spat steer.
That's weird.
Hey!
Well, you smell that? It's probably your bull. That's the smell of cash meeting opportunity. Why do I talk to these
Like any other
NPCs?
fella, I have modest goals. To journey as far as the realm will take me. And make a fortune along the way.
Gain shield plus 10% upon the conclusion of a dash. Gain more shields. Snag that. Wait. Did I not? I see, I was just that injured. Now, do I have both of those food buffs? How do I even know? No idea. Final boss fight, presumably. The Bird Child.
Woohoo! Looky who finally decided to show. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting, not so patiently, to get a new puppet, and here you are.
There's no chance of that happening.
Oh, dearie me, you completely misunderstand. Being a puppet of mine means you get to have everything you've ever wanted. No more of those pesky problems or boring burdens. Just a life lost to illusion. Woohoo! It's showtime! Look at me, controlling your every little move!
Okay, missed him. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh god. At least this chaos seems to be somewhat beneficial. I'm having a hard time following him. I'm having a hard time following this game.
Mine, mine, mine! Your mind is mine!
Okay. God, he has so much HP too. Oop, he actually hit me there.
Struggle all you like! I'm the master
Ow.
of your reality! Delightful!
Go for
My
this.
puppet show
He has so
begins.
much HP, considering how much damage I'm doing to him. And yeah, he's just teleporting everywhere. Which makes this so much harder.
Look at me, controlling
Maybe
your
he doesn't have a
every
second phase, though.
little move. My puppet show begins!
Okay. Ow. I think I'm just gonna go silent for this one.
Struggle all you'd like! I'm the master of your reality! Dance, little puppet, dance!
Like, I don't need to try hard. Oh god, that fire hurts. I don't need to try hard that hard here.
Your mind is mine!
But I'd love to get a win on my first try.
Struggle
There's
all you'd like!
probably
I'm the
higher
master
ascension
of
levels.
your reality! Fine!
They're just...
Your mind is
God, I hope there's no... Second phase. Okay, what is this fire... Oh, that's what that fire wave is. That sucks.
Look at me! Controlling your every little move! Delightful! My puppet show begins!
I don't like his looping dialogue, but what am I to do about it?
Illusion brings power! So much power!
This sucks. I wouldn't mind this second phase if he didn't have a shit ton of health going into this.
La 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 la! The illusion never ends!
Unless, of course, there's, like, hefty mega progression. Sure, why not?
I flip my wrist, and reality bends. I snap my fingers, and goes your neck.
Yeah. Best thing I can do for the most part is just stay the hell away from him. I feel like after his second phase, I should have gotten some health.
Nothing is
Maybe.
ever what it seems.
Yeah, I'm not going to get him down even with the amount of damage output I've gone for. I probably should have been investing in, I don't know, just damage reduction in general. But that's okay.
I flip my wrist, and reality bends. I snap my fingers, and
His damage is just so high. No amount of shields kind of offsets that. Oop.
nothing is ever what it seems.
Ow.
I flip my wrist, and reality bends. I snap my fingers, and goes your neck.
Piss. You'll have yourself to blame for your weakness. Fox.
No. Won't let you.
That wound looks pretty bad there, sweetheart.
Stop. You.
Still talking, huh? Look at the fighting spirit in you. I wonder...
All right. I mean, I think we did phenomenally well for that run, even if I didn't quite finish it.
What? How am I still alive?
How's that head of yours?
Who? You're a fox?
Whoa. Why don't you just calm it down there, hun? Deep and easy breaths. Still not exactly sure how your body's gonna take to Fox Blood Ink.
The what? Blood ink?
I know. Your people and mine, we don't get on very well. But I figured you might let all that slide. Considering, you know, me using our clan's sacred artifact and granting you immortality and all.
So this is the spirit fox inn. Not exactly what I expected. And that would make you...
Your friend, savior, and innkeeper. The locals call me Miss Ching. And let's just say I've yet to correct them. No doubt you're exhausted from the whole ordeal out there. You can rest easy, though. It won't track you down here.
It?
Ah, still waking up from your story, huh? Consider it the realm's master of sorts. If you've heard a voice telling you what you've got to do, well, that was it.
It tried to manipulate me. I won't ever let it do that ever again.
If you feel that strongly about it, then you're gonna need to head for the story relics. If you want true freedom, that is. I should warn you, you know. Nobody's ever reached the end of the relics. Not even with Foxblood Ink. Maybe better if you gave it a second thought.
How do I get to them?
Right. Well, it's simple enough to enter. You just pass right through that scroll there. Maybe take a breath, though. Heal up a little. Quick tour of the inn wouldn't hurt. Heck, you might even find something you'll need.
Okay, so soft skin unlocked. Shape-shifting abilities to alter forms. Visit Violetta for details. She was wordy. Hello, Panda. I don't know. I guess we go upstairs. I don't really want to mess around in here too much. Oh my god. There's so much. Okay, let's go here. There is, in fact, meta progression. There's a lot of meta progression, in fact. HP regen. Oh, I see. There's a top upgrade. Let's see. Inkstone drop, silver coin drop, foxblood drop. Looks like you can invest more into each of them. Let's see. I might as well just do light attack damage. I don't know what that top one is. Or, oh, maybe the top one is just how much you've invested overall. Okay, so we only need to put 3 into each of these. Release an ink skill, chance to instantly reset. Along with your pet skill. Pet skill. Okay, they are getting more expensive. Okay, so that's movement speed. Additional damage. Now, did this scale up? Yes, max HP plus 20, and every time you enter a new chapter, max HP plus 10. That's... A lot of these are actually really good. When dodging enemy attacks with dash, all ink skill cooldowns reduced by 5%. Let's see. Those are okay. Let's see. Rare finds effect by activating talent. Damage modifier 0.5% for every... Okay. Like, it's a little silly to just kind of invest in this direction, but that's fine. Reduce the price of food sold by the chef. Consume an elixir. Increase damage modifier by 0.2. Covers health every time you upgrade ink gems. Let's just go with that one. I like the meta progression system. I'm not sure if there's an upper limit. There probably is. I guess we could test. How many levels can I put into one thing? 5. Okay, there's our answer. So what I'll probably do is just... one in every tier. Let's see. And we want the fast pace effect. And I think the higher you raise this... yeah, the higher each of these perks gets too. So this one is cooldown, this is dash cooldown, that's max HP. It's actually, I don't know, it feels really good. Obviously this will help soften the fact that I was getting crushed earlier. Though I'm still going to stand by the fact that I did shockingly well for a first run of a roguelike I'd never played before. Obviously very similar to Hades, but even then, didn't know any patterns, didn't know what I was doing.
Only if you're looking to lose that head.
Oh my gosh, there's so much dialogue. I am sorry. We are getting out of here. If you want to hear sexy fox chicks talk to or Chinese warrior women, then this is the game for you. Alright, we can also just be different characters, so I can be Violetta for reasons. I am just you. I mean, actually, it looks quite nice. What else do we have? Okay, fox hairbrush difficulty unlocked. So we can... oh, sacrifice blooding to reduce enemy attack and health. Blood ink drops decreased. Huh. So is this, like, easier difficulties? And then there's probably harder ones, but we can only get that if we win. Probably. Who are you? Oh, is this just the trainer?
Right, hold it. Sorry about that. Well,
that's cute, but we're good. Oh. So these are actually just different characters. So she's got a staff. Oh, that's fun. I really like that. I will have to come back to this one at a later date. For now, though, I think it's a great stopping point. I've gone maybe a little bit too long. I want to take a break. But I should mention that Realm of Ink is available on Steam right now, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, it's $17 normally, down to about 15 for launch. It's... I mean, honestly, it's just Hades again, but slightly different. There's less interplay between your abilities, but a lot more passive stacking, so you can have kind of a more fine-tuned build. And the meta progression, I think, is a little bit more... meta progression-y. Hades had always felt like, here's a couple of, like, very necessary features that we've locked behind the meta progression system.
Without dark bags under its eyes, right?
And then also, here's, like, some rarity boosters so your runs aren't as stinky. And that's fine. It just felt a little bit, how would I say, a little bit rough. I didn't really like Hades' meta progression because it didn't feel necessary. Here it feels a little bit more like, hey, if you max this out, you're going to be much stronger. But also, the runs will get sillier and possibly more fun. I don't know. It's a conversation to be had. I don't know. It varies. I just like the fact that, hey, all of those incremental perks actually feel like they can really make a difference. And at least until you've maxed them out, there's some level of agency of like, hey, these... some of these are more valuable than others. What is this one? So if I just max this out, we just get a bunch of starting money. Oh, I see. So there's no way to get that starting perk above 3. It's just based on you've put 3 in every point. That's good to know. I wasn't sure if some of these would scale up. What about these? Increased damage to ink shields, silver coins dropped in Trial Valley. Epic or higher ink gems. So actually some of these are really good. I think I just want to snag... oh, that one? Oh, but I'm out. That's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Because I will be back for this at a later date. For now, though, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.